Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld, where we have a bit of a case of the flu, I think, so I'm just going to have a quick check, because I haven't played this in a little wee while, so I need to see how far through the whole flu thing people are at. So 51% through, just going to wait for a bit really. Stab scar to the right eye, that's unfortunate. 85% sight now. Flu. To be honest though, as far as injuries are concerned, we only got 3 people out of our 7 that have got any injuries at all. So I don't think that's too bad. What operations can we do? Peg leg, a new jaw. Can harvest hearts and things like that. It doesn't really tell you the things that you can do until we've harvested the organs, so oh well. Let's let them get on with it then, for a little bit. They just had a party, so I think they're pretty good moods at the moment, so that's pretty good. So I think I just left them sleeping, to be honest. I just wait for them to wake up in the morning. Could do a tarting up Shale's room a little bit, make it a bit more pretty. Although Shale should actually be sleeping in the double room anyway. I want to make this Kim's room into a hospital. I want to move Kim, but I want to make this this area a little bit prettier first. So maybe get a couple of rooms up here all nice and sorted out. Because I think at the moment I've got the place the way I want it really. With the exception of the fact that I want, you know, to make the walls and get the floors right. We've got the farms in as I want them now. We seem to have just about enough food. So I'd like to get on with things like moving the kitchen and stuff like that. Now, Shale, while you're up, haul a bit of this steel over. Metaceline is still poorly. I thought Shale had the flu. He does? Oh, nightmare. I'm not going to send him doing hauling while he's got the flu. Out in the horrible toxic environment. So what I think he needs to do is to go back to bed. And we'll get someone like Nia to get up and treat him. No, you're not a doctor. Okay, who's a doctor then? Kim, right. Kim, go and doctor Shale. And then Shale can probably doctor you, because I think... Oh no, you're okay actually. So you can doctor all the people with flu. So that was a decent treat quality by the seams of it. So now it's at 54%. Okay, cool. So one thing I actually want to do today... And it's going to cost me a lot of money, I know this, is to turn this room here into my hospital room. Because I've gone a long time without having a hospital, and I've gone a long time without having any healing herbs. So hopefully the healing herbs will get sown down there today. And we can start them putting the hospital floor in. Then we can have a bunch of medical beds in here. And then once we start getting proper medicine through from the traders, and just using the herbal medicine to heal everybody, I will then... start making the proper hospital beds as well. I think we might need to research them first, actually, as well. I wonder what we're researching at the moment. Are we researching anything? Electric smelting, apparently. No one's actually started on it, though. Ah, well. Okay, so sterile tile. So it's going to be 15 silver per tile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a huge room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 13, so it's 50. 3 times 5. 65. So it's going to be like 650. 195 steel and 975 silver. See, I should have just dragged that. I shouldn't have counted. I should have just dragged it. I will remember that in future. But I think we have just about enough silver to do it. It'll be nice to have a hospital like that. And I'll send Nia out to go and get some wholesome steel in. And those sniper rifles, they look tasty. And there's some nice hats and stuff. In fact, Mage, do you want to come haul some as well? Can you haul? Yes, you can. Benjamina is ill, Metaceline is ill, and Ashale is ill. think Kim can haul. Oh no, she can't. Okay. Catherine can, but can't really walk very well. So, haul the machine pistol. A lot of cool weapons here, and I can sell them even if nothing else. Starvation? Benjamina? Did no one bring you any food? No, not anymore. You're fine now. Okay, oh good, they are getting on with the floor in there quite nicely. Good stuff. And then we can make a bunch of beds. Metasaline, you need food. Kim, go and feed Metasaline. Problem is, a Shale is the doctor, and a Shale is a little bit... Oh no, Metasaline is getting up to get food. That's the thing, when they've got flu, they should be getting up to get food. That's fine. Cool, anyway. Nia, keep hauling that steel and those guns in. Actually, the guns first, probably. And then we're going to want to deconstruct that. That's going to have a bunch of steel in it. What's that made out of? It's slate, so that's not too much of a worry. We probably want the artillery shells as well. Shale is starving now. Woohoo! Oh, there's so much stuff we need to haul in. Like, there's food as well. Loads and loads of food, which is brilliant. The steel is not such a problem. The components have... Oh no, major break risk, Shale. You were so happy before. Probably unhappy that he doesn't get to sleep with Nia. So once this flu's over, he'll be fine. Let's have a little look. How's your flu going? Joy deprived, starving, sick, malnutrition, untreated flu. Oh dear. 68% immunity on the flu. Kim, you're going to need to get up and sort this guy out though. Sorry. Sorry for the disturbed sleep there. But he's not very happy. You treat him and then you can feed him. Alright, okay, I think she might already be feeding him. Ah, good. Meals, not insects. Ah, and she's having a chat with him as well. That's good. All good stuff. So hopefully the malnutrition will start to go away. The flu is slowly healing itself. It takes such a long time though. Oh, goodness me. And I hate the fact that I've got to turn their bedrooms into the medical ward. So having the hospital sorted will be such a good thing. I really want to turn this area and this area just into nice big hallways with like pretty stuff in them. Minor break risk for Benjamina. What is wrong with you? Hungry. Benjamina, why don't you just go and eat? I'll just tell you to eat rather than have to send somebody out. There we go. Untreated flu as well. Oh no. Go back to your bed. I'll get Kim to come and give you some healing. Well, actually, even a Shale could do it. It's only flu. How's Metasaline? She need treating? Yes. Shale, treat Metasaline. It's a bit bad when your doctor gets sick, really, isn't it? Let's see. So we are at 80%. And also 80%. And a Shale is probably... That's untreated again. The immunity's going up even without treatment, though. A little bit. I would say you go to bed, though. We'll get Kim to go and treat you. Kim, treat a Shale. This is a pain because it means that they kind of have to be... Oh, our solar generator's broken down as well. Good grief. Yeah, because you could kind of lose 3 colonists for a little while. But hopefully they should be up and about and well in no time. Major flu, 85%. Major flu, 86%. Oh dear. Major flu, 84%. Okay. Just need to keep an eye. And in the meantime, everyone can just be generally sorting things out. Oh, we really need to be sewing. Like, what is Nia doing? Sleeping. They're not doing an awful lot, and it's kind of bad. At least we've got a lot of potatoes in storage at the moment, so that's good. And there's more and more rice in there as well. So we're alright for food. Kim's doing really well at getting the hospital floored. I've never had a hospital floored so quickly. I normally don't have enough to actually finish it off. But I think all the resources are in there. They just need to do the work on it, which is fantastic. Cargo pods! Yay! And it is psychoid leaves. What's a psychoid leaf? Leaf, even. Raw cut leaves of a psychoid plant. We could maybe sell those. I think. And miles away as well. I'm not going to be too worried about getting those because I think they're just to do with drugs or something. And I can't really make any drugs at the moment. It's refrigerated and spoils in a year. Also, I could stick them in the fridge and then just leave them be until I needed them later on. I don't know. I'm not going to make too much of a fuss about it though. Okay, so Kim is finishing the hospital off. Oh no! Benjamina! Damn it. The flu immunity is going up, but it's untreated at the moment. Right, Mage and Nia, you're drafted. Come and beat up Benjamina. This is very unfortunate. Okay, now rescue. And you can be undrafted. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. Now, what was wrong with Benjamina? Probably hungry. Yeah, really hungry. So I'm going to say that Nia can do a bit of doctoring as well. Nia, could you please be undrafted and treat and feed Benjamina? And also treat Metaceline if she needs it. Which she does. We are nearly there with the flu. Yeah. Treat a shale. Near treat Metaceline. Is Benjamina not being treated? Okay, Benjamina's okay. Oh no, Benjamina's not okay. Okay, so if Nia can treat Metaceline, then treat Benjamina. And hopefully that should be the last treatment they need for their flu, and they should all be okay. But you're going to need to treat quite a lot of stuff. Okay, so Kim. Oh, Metaceline, are you okay now? Got major flu. 97% immunity. I don't know if the immunity goes up while they're like out of bed playing horseshoes though. Oh, it does apparently. Come on. She's nearly over it. Okay, cool. 97% and 97%. I don't know if they can die from flu, but I would rather not have them having extreme flu. It's kind of annoying. So Mage needs a bit of treatment as well. Kim. Severe illness. Oh, a shale's gone to severe, but that's okay because he's treated, I think, and he's on 98%. But I'll keep an eye on him. Kim's clothes deteriorated away to nothing. Come on, 2%, that's all we need. Keep an eye on you until you're better. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Let's have a look at the others. Immunity. Immunity. Fab. Okay, so we can relax a bit more now. They're immune to their flu. We can just sleep off the badness. So now the hospital has been done, so I'm just going to tell them to build a bunch of beds in there. Out of granite. I'm sure it's not the most comfy thing ever, but oh well. So we've got 6 beds in there. Could probably do with 7, just in case all of them get sick, but well, 6 will probably do for now. Minor break risk for a shale. A shale will probably be happier. I'll make that... I'm actually going to make that Kim's room, I think. Make that non-medical. I'm going to make it Kim's. And I'll try and get lights and stuff in there as soon as I can, and maybe even artwork and stuff. I'll make Benjamina's bed non-medical and just for Benjamina. I will make that's actually Metaselene's bed. I'll leave that be actually. Mage is in there at the moment. Poor Metaselene doesn't have a bed. Right, so let's make that non-prisoner. Metaselene can go in there. It's a bit cold though. Need to get them some heaters in these rooms. Probably if I put a heater in the middle room and vents between, that would be quite a good way to do it. So I think I'm going to focus a little bit on getting these rooms cleared out. So if we do those 2 first. And maybe get someone to just prioritise. Or I could use... Did I set up like a little cleaning zone thing? Oh no, they can't haul from doing that, from being stuck in a room. They can only clean and things like that if they get just stuck in a room. So I don't really want them doing that. But I want this whole area cleaned out. And then this one as well. And then I can start properly doing stuff. Those are going to need to be hauled and those are going to need to be hauled. And then we're going to need to do the walls. That definitely needs to be hauled. Okay. They might be a little annoyed that it's not very warm. Because these rooms are all like 20 degrees odd. Whereas this room is like 10. Which is not great. So she might be a bit annoyed that she had to sleep in the cold. Metaselene, this is your bed now. Draft and undraft. Oh, it's probably warmer in that room. But I'm glad we're at a point where we have started to get rooms that are a bit warmer. That's good. So the idea would be then that I'm going to make a heater. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put another heater in here. Actually, if I just do it right by the bottom of the room here, it will actually go into that power line in the middle there. And then if I just mine the wall out here, 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 and here, I will be able to put vents in, and that will be all of those rooms warmed up. And just 2 heaters, 4 vents, perfect. That room's a little cold still. I could do with a heater as well. I'll queue one up. No, actually, I'll leave it. I'll get the bedroom heaters done first, and then I'll start doing heaters for the rest of the base. This room's 21 still, which is great. People sewing, which is good. A shale, I think, is going to go to a bit of sewing or harvesting or something. Yep, cool. They're actually putting some of the potatoes back in as well as harvesting them. We have plenty of potatoes though, and loads of rice. So what I could actually do is tell them to start making other things. I don't know if we can actually do cycoid plant, smoke leaf plant. Could do some smoke leaf. Could get them some smoke leaf to make them feel a bit more mellow. Possibly. Oh, we finally got heel root growing. Thank goodness for that. And cloth. 92% grown. So we're going to have some cloth soon. We're about to start making proper clothes. Carpets, billiards tables, all that sort of thing. Oh, this is good. So, of course, we've got some man-eating elephants. Yay. Very exciting. Right, so let's have a quick look at our zoning, because if everybody just stays inside, those elephants will just go away. If not, then we can try and kill the elephants and eat them. So we can decide either way, but we don't need to go outside. We can go to... The whole base is completely interlinked for once in my life. So. Zoning and areas. And I want to expand an allowed area of indoors to include this little area with the solar panels. I do need to replace those solar panels. And these little areas here. It does unfortunately mean that if I restrict them to the inside, I will say that the inside counts as to here as well. For now. And includes these rooms. And one around them so that they can mine out the walls if I tell them to. Do that there. All the way around there as well. I'll just say all of that's inside. Probably, no, I'm not going to include too much of the walls that are to the outside of the base, because they do tend to think that that means they can go outside the walls. So I'm actually going to clear the allowed area from here, just in case they get it into their heads. Oh. Clear indoors, sorry. Just in case they get it into their heads that they can go outside around the walls. Because they can't, they are not allowed. Okay, I think that's a good indoor area there. I'm not going to even say that that's really indoors either. Don't think anyone's going to go outside into any weird places. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll try it like that. And so I am going to say, restrict indoors. Everybody, indoors. Now, quick. Have they gotten everything from out there yet? No, they have not. Once the elephants go away, I'll try and get a bit more from outside. Elephants suck. Elephants suck. Yeah, that's right. You heard me, elephants. You suck. They make like horrible noises as well. They like scream. Elephants suck. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that now. That must be really annoying. I need to haul these potatoes in as well. It was like goes from being no food at all in my Rimworld to being like way too much food, and then you get a blight or something and there's no food again really quickly. So hopefully Ashael is feeling a bit better now. He's getting some loving. Let's have a look at your mood. Still got a bit of flu though, but lots of joy. Likes his wife, getting loving. Very content. Good. So now I'm going to turn this bed here into a medical bed, even though it's poor. I'm hopefully going to get some better beds for them because they're pretty bad. Unmedical, this one. I'll probably tell Kim that she can, or Metaceline can even sleep back in this room. At least it'll be a bit warmer for her. Oh, hang on. These rooms are toasty warm because they've actually built what I told them to build. Yay. I'm not used to this happening. I'm not used to having actually enough materials to build what I'm telling them to build. No, I don't want that. No. Put that in the wrong place. So of course I paused the game because that's what I always do. There we are. So they're being built now. So what I'm going to start doing now is to Tell them to smooth a few floors. Oh, they're already smoothing the floors because they're stuck inside. There's an eclipse. That's okay, because we've got full batteries. We could do with more batteries, actually. Let's queue some of those up. Let's get another 3 in the other side. Put a wall in there as well. That looks like they're marble walls over there. Plenty of marble blocks and things like that around. And then we're going to just start... Probably start with the bedrooms, because I think that matters a little bit more. I'm going to start just mining out the walls and replacing them with proper, nice walls. We'll start just with Kim's room, because obviously Kim has to sleep in this one at the moment, so we want her room to be starting to look nice. Probably take them a while to do that. And as she's mining out, I'm just going to follow around with the orders to build a nice wall for her. There we go. Yeah, you can make your room nice, Kim. There we go. Make it pretty. So Kim, at the moment, is content. Her environment is still ugly. But once she's built the walls and the vents are built properly... we've still got a bit more steel. Now, where are the elephants gone yet? I'm not seeing them about, so I think they might have left. Yeah. Whole bunch of steel up there that we haven't hauled in as well. We've got steel all over the map and we just haven't hauled it. 65 there from taking that turret down. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh no, the elephants are still there! They were hiding! How dare you hide, Mr. Elephant? I'll just follow. Where's your mate? Where's your other elephant, dude? Oh, there. Okay. Are you leaving? Are you leaving the map? Go on, leave the map. I dare you. I dare you to leave the map. No, apparently not. Uranium? Oh, cool. Oh, right, one's left the map. Cool. I don't think they come back after that either. And the other one is sleeping. And also injured. I don't know how you managed to get injured, but... We'll stay inside for another day or so. We'll just keep, you know, playing around with the walls and stuff like that. I don't know, we might have lost a good gun. I think we got all the guns in. Definitely. Oh, we got the sniper rifle and the machine pistol. That's the main thing. And the second machine pistol over there. That's just good. And they're working on clothes. And they're working on building. And they're working on everything like that. So that's good. Just need a little bit more steel hauled in. And then we'll be able to finish the vents. The things to be hauled out as well. The stones and things. Unfortunately aren't being hauled at the moment. I wonder if we could make like another little room just to put stones in. I don't know. I think really we need them to be in an outside area. There's nowhere really to put them. Could put them out here actually. I could put a stockpile of stones just out here and they wouldn't actually have to be around the elephants and stuff then. Let's put a dumping stockpile out here. Good use of the space, I think. So put a big dumping stockpile right there. And then I'll say like that's allowed to be an indoor area effectively. Expand indoors to out here. Just make that whole area allowed as indoors. Okay, cool. So they can start hauling things out to there if they want to. They can build. And do all the stuff they want to do. As long as it's not outside. Until elephant number 2 has gone. Elephant number 2 would be good meat, but we still have all the bugs, so we don't really need meat. We need them to build beds out of granite, which would be great. And then I'm going to make them all medical beds. And anything that is good or better, I will keep. Or even, I might even keep the normal ones, but anything that's around that sort of quality, I'll keep. Anything poor or awful or shoddy, I will get rid of. It's good to see them actually doing their jobs. Very good. It's a shame Catherine's got to go all that way. It'll be good when I get all the walls done here, but I do want them to start hauling. So I want them just to get finished with all their jobs, which they kind of have now. Haul the stones out. Get this area a nice part of the base. And then we'll mine the walls out around the bedrooms. We'll make them nice places to be, because at the moment Kim is still... Oh no, she's feeling a lot better about her environment now. For some reason I haven't told those stones to be hauled. More cargo pods! Yay! Some lynx skin. Oh, very nice. The psycho leaf is still around. It's getting a little bit... I can grow that though, so I'm not so worried anymore about having it. It's getting a little bit damaged. The elephant is dead. Yes! I can have its meat. I think it died from the toxic radiation. And elephant tusks. Ooh. Pretty cool. Well, everyone can go outside now. The elephant died. Possibly from being hit by lightning. And also possibly from being in the toxic environment. It's a hard place to be an elephant. Free meat for me. Toxic meat, probably. But still free meat. And we finally have cloth. Oh, this is good. We're going to get clothes and everything. Yes. And they're working on making statues. And oh, we haven't had a raid so far. Okay, lots of them. We're going to have to really work on this. But I think it's time for the end of the episode. They better not steal my elephant tusks. I know what you're after. You're after the ivory, aren't you? You poachers. Yeah, I'm going to end it for today. So that was the end of the episode, and I hope you liked it. We have made significant progress in the base. It's started to look a lot nicer. We have made the hospital floor. We have started making the rooms up here a little bit nicer to be in, although I think... Oh, it is marble. It looks really dark, but that's because I don't think there's lights in the room yet, so I do need to put some lights in, and we can... We've got heat up there, which is good. We'll put some heat in the kitchen. We'll get the table and chairs all moved over here. We will deconstruct... We might not even actually deconstruct the oven. I might just build a brand new oven in here. We'll bring in all the steel that we've mined out from over here, and all the steel that's sort of still left from here once we've dealt with the raid next time, so that'll be good. So yes, as I say, if you liked it, then please leave me a like below, and if you'd like to see the next episodes and see how I get on with this base, I think it's one of the best bases I've done so far actually, then please subscribe to the channel and I will let you know when the new videos are out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.